Hi guys! Are you curious about harnessing the power of the sun to charge your batteries? Welcome to the ultimate beginner's guide to solar charger controllers. And now I'm going to walk you through the ins and outs of solar controllers, their types, and why you need one to optimize your solar power potential. So don't just watch from the sideline, hit that like and subscribe button and become part of our community today. A solar charge controller is a vital component in solar power system that regulates and protects the battery bank. Its primary purpose is to manage the flows of electrical energy from the solar panel to the batteries efficiently and safely. So when the sunlight hits the solar panel and generate electricity, the charge controller monitors the voltage and current. Once the battery reaches its ultimate charge level, it will automatically disconnect the solar panel to prevent overcharging. And similarly, during the period of insufficient sunlight, the charge controller will prevent the battery from discharging, safeguarding it from potential damage. And there are different types of solar charge controller. PWM stands for pulse width modulation. There are traditional and cost-effective options for solar power system. They work by rapidly switching the solar panel's output voltage on and off and controlling the amount of energy sent to the battery. And they're suited for small-scale solar installation with moderate temperature condition and are reliable for basic solar setup and are easy to install and operate. Another type called MPPT, maximum power point tracking. It employs sophisticated algorithm to track the solar panel's maximum power points continuously and extracting the most energy possible from the panel. MPPT controller increase the overall energy field and especially in cold and low light condition, makes them ideal for large solar installation and areas with varying weather pattern. So the choice between PWM and MPPT actually depends on the specific requirement of the solar panel system. The PWM controller are suitable for smaller setup with straightforward installation and limited budget. And the MPPT are ideal for larger installation with varying weather and temperature condition. And also with the features and complexity makes the MPPT more expensive. So by employing solar charge controllers, users can effectively manage the solar energy system and prolong the lifespan of the batteries. The solar charge controller performs key functions such as battery charging regulation, battery protection, and load control. It helps optimize the performance and efficiency of the system while safeguarding the battery bank from potential damage and ensuring reliable power supply to essential loads. So by carefully managing the charging process, the solar charge controller helps extend the battery's lifespan and maximize its capacity. So behind me is our solar power system setup using the 10A solar charge controller. It is a great addition in solar power system by offering safe voltage regulation and optimal charging efficiency. It can build a controllable solar charging system with stability to achieve a safer and effective solar power PoE network at remote location where hard to get dedicated AC power source. It is equipped with IP67 waterproof rated. The working temperature range is from -35° up to 55°. It can accept 24-volt battery voltage and have one 12-volt output. So without saying, let's do the connection and explain it along the way. So before we do the connection, let's check out what we have. This is the solar panel. It is to harness the sun's energy and convert it into electricity. And it's already connected to a string box. A string box serves as a central hub for the strings of solar panel, consolidating the output of solar panel and facilitating the connection to the charge controller, ensuring the efficient and safe operation of the solar power system. This is a DC 12-volt battery, and it also has to connect to the charge controller. So now let's check out what's inside the string box. We have the on and off button. Make sure it's on off until everything is connected, and then turn it back on for safety. This is the overload controller, and we have the surge protector over here. And this whole thing is already connected to the solar panel, and now I'm going to connect it to the charge controller. So one is already in, and I'm going to plug in the other one. Next, I'm going to connect the battery to our charge controller. And as you can see, it's easy to plug it in, but very hard to unplug. That's why we'll need this little tool that comes with the charge controller. Simply put it in here. And then now you can unplug it easily. And behind it, we have our 12-volt output, and it's already connected to a junction box. Because we're connecting to two devices at the edge, that's why I'm going to extend the power cord. First, I'm going to connect to the wireless bridge to power it up, and use an Ethernet cable here for the connection. Let's plug it in. And now it should be getting the power. Give it a little bit of time. And you can see it's on channel 8. And now I'm going to use the other power cord to connect to the bullet camera and connect the Ethernet cable from the wireless bridge to our bullet camera. So over this side, the whole thing is done. And I'm going to come over here to connect to the wireless bridge over this side. I'm going to power it up and connect an Ethernet cable to the wireless bridge to the router. Let's connect it here. Last but not least, I'm going to use a short patch cord to connect the router to the NVR. And it's already connected to a monitor, so the bullet camera's video footage will display on the monitor after a while. So as again, you can see the whole connection. There's no external power source over here except for the battery and the solar panel. Let's give it a little bit of time for the bullet camera to power on. So it's already on. I'm going to wave my hand to show you this is a live video. So it's now set and done, and the whole connection is done. Here's some more additional information about accessing the solar power system requirement. You need to determine the solar panel array size and battery capacity, evaluate the load demand and power consumption. Also, calculating the charge controller capacity, matching the charge controller's voltage and current rating to the whole system. Last but not least, don't forget to consider about the future expansion and the system growth. And thank you very much for watching us. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe our channel, FASTCABLING.